Okay, let's try this one. Ain't necessarily so. I think the original version is quite different, but this is a bit like Aretha Franklin's version in that it's a bit more bluesy rather than jazzy. I think I'll just play most of it through and then explain the chords. It ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible ain't necessarily so. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. David was small, but oh my. David was small, but oh my. He fought big Goliath, who lay down and dieth. David was small, but oh my. And then B section. To get into heaven, don't snap for a 7. Live clean, don't have no faults. Oh, I'll take that gospel whenever it's possible, but with a grain of salt. And then more verses. So the chords are G minor 7, G minor 7, and C9. Do you need me to break it down? It's like G7, G minor 7, but I don't really use the 5th string. And then C9, you just change those 2 fingers. So lots of that. Necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. And then C7. The things that you're liable. C sharp 7. No, it's the things that you're liable to read in the Bible. A7. Ain't necessarily so. And that's it for the verses and the chorus. David was small, but oh my. G minor 7. David was small, but oh my. C9. C7. He fought bigger. C sharp 7. Lieth, who lay down and dieth. A7. David was small, but oh my. Sorry, David was small, but oh my. Back to the G. And then the B section is B flat minor 7, E flat 9. Twice. To get into heaven, don't snap for a 7, A minor 7, and then D9. Live clean, don't have no faults. G major 7. And then G minor 7 to C9. Oh, I take that gospel. F major 7. Whenever it's B flat 9 possible. And then E flat 9 to D9. But with a grain of salt. And then I do this little bass run. And that's it. So I'll do the rest of the song so you've got the lyrics. So the other verses are Moses was found in a stream. Moses was found in a stream. floated on water till old Pharaoh's daughter, she found him, she said, in a stream. Now the chorus. It ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible ain't necessarily so. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Jonah lived in a whale. Jonah, he lived in a whale. He made his home in that fish's abdomen. Jonah, he lived in a whale. But it ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible ain't necessarily so. To get into heaven, don't snap for a 7. Live clean, don't have no fault. So I take that gospel whenever it's possible, but with a grain of salt. It ain't necessarily so. It ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible ain't necessarily so. No, they ain't necessarily so. No, they ain't necessarily so.